So we are here at the Nevis Athletic Stadium, and we are looking at the long jump. It's the Grand Inter-High School, Federation Inter-High School final day. This started since last week, Thursday and Friday, with the field events in St. Kitts. Continued yesterday with some track events and some field events right here at the Nevis Athletic Stadium. And also will be finalized today. And today we'll see some more track events and some field events. Well, for the first time we are seeing the long jump pretty close to us. And in previous year that's a red. So it means that it was a foul, and apparently kicking up some sand behind the lane. So not good news for the Gingerland Secondary School athlete. We're having a bit of a drizzle early in the program here today. That's going to cause some problems. So here is another jump. Not sure which school. Looked a bit disorganized as she seems to have damaged her foot as well. Grabbing on to her left foot. Apparently twitched something on the way through. And so a little bit of a drizzle. Not very good news for camera folks.
It's supposed to be in a tree.
Here goes now with jumps and leaps and we're gonna have another jump, another school. Not too sure of the schools here, and spread eagles. But let's see, the white flag goes up, so it's a legitimate jump. When
the one with the two white strip of tape at the bottom.
So here goes once more.
Okay, it's off now.
Looks like Charlestown leaps and legitimate jump. And that's number 161 of CSS making a legitimate jump here. So let's look at another athlete coming through. We haven't seen any really massive jumps as yet, but we're looking closely for one. Here goes. Is this the one? That looks pretty good. That's a pretty good jump, and it's legit as well. That's a very good jump.
Please tell me at least include some kind of no claims protection. It does not.
Here's another leap. Moving nicely. Here it goes. Nice smooth movements and leaps. That's a good jump as well. I think probably about the same distance as the previous jumper. That definitely was a good leap as well. Jalan, as we're about to have another jump. A pause on Gingerland, waiting for confirmation on their medal count. Here goes the leap. It's Gingerland making that jump. Not a bad jump, but maybe not the type that we have seen in the two previous jumps. But okay, the measurement goes up.
A little pause because there might be some adjustment.
Well, apparently there is an adjustment being done.
I'll now turn over to Mr. Webb for the 60 meters hurdles.
Yes, coming up on the track, we have the 60-meter hurdles on the 14 females. Coming out of lane 1, we have Uniqua Richards of the Washington Archibald Wildcats. Out of lane 2, Natika Nanton of the GSS Panthers.
Here goes another
Out of
jump.
lane 4, Trishana O'Donoghue from the
And
Boston High
very
School
good jump that.
Stormers.
Remember last time around she was holding on to her left leg. Good jump. And in the meantime, we're going to have some hurdles.
From the Charles E. Mills
So let's
Eagles.
stand by for
Out
the
of lane
hurdles.
6, Kerry Martin from the Washington Archibald Wildcats. Out of lane 7,
crowd is
Janaya
building up
Manners from the
nicely.
GSS Panthers. Out of lane 8, Jakalia Brown from the CSS Lions. And out of lane 9, from the Bastia High School Stormers, we have Jada Chomney.
So it seems to be a full out.
Under 14 females, 60 meter.
Let's take another jump in the
finals.
meanwhile. Not a bad jump. Oh, it's a red flag. Means that she fouled on the sprint, on the jump, on the leap. So we're gonna have the first hurdles event. Watching this rain, it seems as if we're gonna. Saddle Hill is clear. Normally they say when Saddle Hill is clear, we are good. Maybe we should have a look at that. Saddle Hill is very clear right now. You can see the saddle nicely outlined up there. And hopefully it's only a passing drizzle. Thanks. Good jump. Stand by for the hurdles. Starters, they have on red shirts. Well, the persons who are associated with the start line. Not good, not good. She actually fell back. Now we have the white flags ready for the hurdles. CSS, based on the count yesterday, will have some catching up to do. So the Lions will have to do a lot of roaring today. Let's see if they can roar their way to level up with Sem.
Race
is off. Let's see who is going to take this one. Well, one goes down. Charlestown takes the silver, and unfortunately, one of them is down.
Yes, unofficially Charles E. Mills taking the gold, the Bastia High School Stormers.
So, Sems has taken another gold.
So, I wait for official result.
Charlestown took the silver, but that athlete had an unfortunate spill. She was pretty close. It was a good tight finish set up there and just fell over.
So unofficially, Charles E. Mills.
Yes, Charles E. Mills joined First Blood today in therefore the final day of the
Here's another jump. Pretty good jump once more.
80 meters hurdles.
And it's legit as well. That's Gingerland Secondary with the jump. Here goes. Another good leap. Feet landing properly, and it's a legitimate leap as well.
I'll give you
here
goes.
goes.
Of the participants.
Here's the leap. And no, that's poor. I think she missed. I think she missed, and the red flag goes up.
CSS Lions, we have Xavier Amri participating in the
Here's another leap.
Javelin throw final.
She has the green light to come through. Here she comes. Makes the leap about now and leans forward. Which flag goes up? White flag. Legit. So we have the starters all dressed in red tops. And we're going to have another one of the hurdles events. First hurdle we saw an unfortunate situation where one of the athletes who was really battling for first place, she fell and gave up the ghost.
110 meters.
Well, we're going to look at another jump. Here goes.
And
Looks
then
like
later
Charlestown
on,
Secondary. Here's the leap.
starting at 1
And
p.m.
oh, I think she stepped
we
back.
should be seeing
Let's see which flag
some
goes up.
200
Oh, the
meters
white flag goes up. So it's legit.
and some 800 meters.
The white flags are up. It means that the hurdles event is about to begin. Second one for the day. First one was won by the Chazzy Mills or the Sandy Point team. They have been doing really well. They're leading the medal count at the moment. Let's look at this jump though in the meantime. Gentleland Secondary with the jump as we go back to the track. They're off, running and jumping. Let's see who is making the waves here. Who is making waves? Who is making waves? The crowd shouts. It looks as if we have a clear leader. So Washington Archibald in the orange leaped away to take it by a long shot too. And Charlestown Secondary athlete congratulates him.
14:10 it seemed to be.
Here's a good leap once more.
For today, day 4.
That looks like Washington Archibald as well.
In the meantime, I like to do.
So a new record has been set by the Washington Archibald athlete on the 14 males on 80 meters hurdles. New record set by the Washington Archibald athlete. Here is the leap and decent one. Legit.
Falcons, are you here? So wait, it's Charles E. Mills, West Indies, and not Charles E. Mills. Yes, it's day 4.
So here's another jump.
It's time to leave it all on the track and the field.
And good jump. Good jump that.
No time to lapse, no time to slip.
So here's the jump. Good jump that. Nice movement forward as well, staying on balance. Here's another jump as she pushes forward. That's a good jump as well. Let's see what the flagman will do. He puts up the white flag. Good jump. Here goes once more. Here's the leap. And I think that's good. Let's see which flag goes up. White flag. So Charlestown Secondary will be roaring her way up towards us now. A little slow, and then she went back. So I think the red flag might just go. No, it's legit. I thought once you step back that you would have not done what you're supposed to do, but the white flag went up, so it's a legitimate jump. Maybe I could ask Frankie about that. Frankie, when they step back, isn't that foul? Apparently not, because the white flag went up.
No. If you step back, they'll measure from where your foot go. Right?
Okay, so now we know.
If your hands go back, it's the same thing. They'll measure from that point.
Well, I thought that once you went back, it was a foul. But now we understand that they'll measure from where you go back instead of where you landed. Here's another jump now. Gingerland Secondary jumping from behind the springboard, and it's legit. Another one of those hurdles. We haven't seen a Nevis win for the day as yet. 2 have gone. As we look at another leap here by this athlete. Nice leap. Let's go back to the track.
Under 16
And,
girls, 100 meter
let's see who is winning this one.
And they're coming up almost to the next
Well,
one.
on the 16
See if
girls.
that's
Well, my goodness, she's running away. She's leaping away. What a good run.
And it is Gingerland.
So Huggins taking that one.
We have the TDC in the High School Championship multi-events. We've got...
Can retain, or will there be a new school on the block? 2015, 14.42.
Here's Charlestown Secondary once more.
200 meters preliminaries. All we have into the finals.
2 short trips, and that affected her jump. You must be able to bring your momentum straight through, hit the board hard, make the height, and let your legs project in front of you. But she's slowing down on her run up, and that is going to affect the momentum of her jump.
Gingerland Secondary with the leap. Good leap. Here goes another leap. Pushed forward. Is it legit? He's wondering. It's legit.
Whereas this orange, which is Washington, she hit the board hard, but she did not make the height. And she hit the board not balanced, off balance. So her landing just threw her very short. Her legs dropped under her instead of out in front of her.
Let's see what happens on this leap. Here she comes. Spread eagled once more. That's her style. Legit. Here goes. She looks disappointed, but it's a legitimate jump. On the 16 males, 110 meters hurdles, and that should be getting underway momentarily. And we're gonna get that out of the blocks, and look out for Jaden and Jackson in this one, representing the Gingerland Secondary School. We're gonna have this very intriguing race because up to this point, the Nevis teams have not registered a win in these hurdles, but Jaden and Jackson might be a good bet. I'm not sure who Charlestown has in as yet, but we're going to watch closely if St. Kitts will take it again. Let's see who is coming through. Gingerland doing well, but there's another school doing better. There's another school doing better. Gingerland will take silver. That's Jaden Hendrickson taking silver, but I'm not sure we'll get the school. He's all pumped up. Virtuals, we understand. So, Virtuals taking that one. He was really pumped up. DeCosta, no. We'll get the name in a few.
Coming out from the 5, Caden Mills. On the Vertiles High School Hawks winning that one in the 110 meters hurdles finals on the 16 males.
Well, that has to be his mom. Really ecstatic. Looks like Mills is the name, taking that one. We're gonna have another 110 meters hurdles finals, and they're about to get out of the blocks shortly. On the starters orders. So Nevis yet to collect a gold medal in the hurdles today. Some of the St. Kitts schools dominating so far.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen,
Let's see if we could get a Nevis win in this one. Who is leading this one? Well, it looks like another St. Kitts school. Basti High, I understand. He's leaping his way to victory by a long shot. And then the others.
These on the starters orders. The second heat. Well, it's a time final where the best times will go forward to the first three places. It's a time finals. The second of two. Under 18 boys. They're off. As they come up, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 athletes. Here they go. It is Charles E. Mills. Charles E. Mills for the first time today. Then Burchilds. Then Washington and Bastia dipping. About the same time, Charleston bringing up the rear. Good run by the Charles E. Mills athlete. Got out. Took his turtles. Very clean race he ran. Came out, took his hurdles cleanly, and had a fine, strong finish. Burchilds High, they're first for the day. That's Charles E. Mills, followed by Burchilds High.
Time finals. Somebody would have dropped the car key in the parking area. It has on a white keyring.
Yesterday she went what's you know.
White keyring.
Yeah, but it's a multi-event he's doing. He has a right to go. Don't run any race. I'm supposed to stop him.
Yes, we should be having the medal presentation ceremony coming up. In the second place, out of the Bastia High School Stormers, second place, picking up the silver in the 4x100 meters under 14 finals. And picking up the gold in the 4x100 meters finals, we had the Gingerland Secondary School Panthers with the gold. on to the 4x100 meters under 14 males. Picking up the bronze, we have the Rothschild High School Hawks. Taking the silver, we have the Washington Archibald High School Wildcats. Come on, put your hands together, put your hands together. And picking up the gold, we have the Bastia High School Stormers. Gold before 100 meters under 14 males finals. As we move on to the under 16 females, 4x100 meters. Taking the bronze, we have the Gingerland Secondary School Panthers. Picking up the silver, we have the Charlestown Secondary School Lions. Taking the silver, we are the Charlestown Secondary School Lions. And taking the gold, we have the Berkshire High School Hawks. As we move on to the pentathlon, heptathlon, the under 14 males, amassing a total of 6 points, picking up the bronze out of the Berkshire High School Hawks.
And we're going to have the Gingerland Secondary School representative coming up. Looks like Jorick.
Amassing a total of 8 points out of the Charlestown Secondary School. Picking up the bronze, we had Jacalia Brown.
Is that one I was looking at?
So here's going to be Jorick once more.
And picking up the gold, amassing a total of 10 points from the Charles E. Mills Secondary Eagles, we had Jaquania Benjamin.
So here's the jump by Gingerland Secondary Jorick. Looks as if it was with a question mark, but the white flag goes up. Good leap.
As we move on to the under 14 male Fifield.
Here goes now. Still not sure about the different colors for the St. Kitts schools, but this is one of the St. Kitts schools represented here.
And picking up the
Here
goal,
goes.
a total of 10 points from the Charles E.
There's the leap. That's a big leap. Good strong leap.
Thompson.
White flag goes up. That's a big leap.
As we move on to the under 16 females, and these will be presented by Miss Marissa Diaz. Amassing a total of 6 points from the Charlestown Secondary School Lions, we had Taisha Taylor.
He's a big man. It's a big leap. And it's legit as well. He's a tall man. I think he could have just stood still at the sprint board, put one big step, and would have done it without jumping. It looks like CSS Lions being represented here now. Just about to get that leap in. Here's the leap. Here's the jump.
Move on to the males on the 16.
Good jump as well.
Amassing a total of 6 points from the Gingerland Secondary School Panthers. We had Vader the Clock Neil. Taking the silver, amassing a total of 8 points from the Charlestown Secondary School Lions. We had Lajuan Jeffers. And And picking up the goal, amassing a total of 10 points out of the Charles Emil Secondary Eagles, we had Jesse Daly.
Well, we're going to have Tijari representing Jindaland Secondary to make an attempt here at the long jump event. Just about coming through. Here he comes. Spread eagled. Good. Oh, he has fouled. He has fouled. Kicked up some sand behind here.
Dash. Picking up the bronze from the Virtuals High School Hawks. We had
I want to believe that this guy is the guy who won the hurdles, one of the hurdles events. He was all pumped up while doing the hurdles. I think he'll be equally pumped up if he does a good jump here for the long jump. Let's see what he can do at this event. Here he goes with the run through. That's a good jump.
all right,
That's a fantastic jump.
The better presentation ceremony.
That's a fantastic jump. That's a good leap.
Investment plan from TDC Financial Services. Each month, I deposit a fixed amount, a little at a time, and by the time my child is 16, a good start to fund her education.
The children are our future. Invest in them with you.
So gonna be another jump. Golden boots rushing through. Good leap. Good sideways movement as well to maintain some. Oh, he has fouled. Good jump. I think that might be legit. Is it? Yes, it is. Here's the run through. Good speed build up. Here goes the leap, and that's a good leap as well. Legit too.
One lost and found. Actually, these keys were misplaced or lost since last night. So if anyone here knows someone who have
events.
Every time you walk up unless I love you, maybe we don't stand a chance. It's another.
Me to run on the 14. As I call their names, please give them a round of applause and encourage them. In lane 1, Miss Hadassah Delaney from the Bastia High School. In lane 2, Najelka Lescott. Angelica Lescott from the Charlestown Lions. In lane 3, Dejanique Rollins from the Fairchild High School. In lane 4, the Eagles not here. So in lane 5, we have Skylar Connor from the Gingerland Panthers. In lane 6, Shanae Jackson from the Keon High School. In lane 7, Miriam Seals from the Washington Wildcats. In lane 8, Trevia Jays from the Fairchild High School. And we have 10. The Eagles not here. So 9, Dwaniqua Elliott from the Gingerland Panthers. And 11, Brianne Liban from the Washington Archibald High School. Give the girls a round of applause as they get ready for the under 14 800 meters finals. Okay, ladies, go to your lanes.
Athletes are on the starters orders. We've got Bastia High in 1, CSS in 2, Gorchild in 3, Gingerland in 4. Yeah. No, they're going to use it upstairs. You go ahead. When they call me, I'll call you. Keon in 5. We've got Washi in 6. Barchild in 7,
On your mark.
Gingerland in 8, and Washington High in 9. They're off. They're going to stay in their lanes until they reach up the 300-meter mark, where they will all swing to get in to see who will take the pace in lane number 1. All right.
So
There they go.
meters on the 14 girls.
CSS and Bastia High at the top. It's Gingerland, Keon, the orange of Washi, and we have the green of Keon. Also Gingerland as they go through.
It is the Charleston Lions with a side lead at the moment.
Now it's Bastia High.
With Bastia High breathing on the neck. As they
Come on to the straight for the first to end the first lap, 100 meters away. It is Bastia High, Lions, Washington, and you have Keon, Gingerland, Washington, Barchild. They're going for the final lap. Washington and Bastia has gone out. Charleston in number 3, Keon in number 4, Gingerland in 5, and we've got in 6, we have got Washington leading, and then we have got Barchild High between Washington, Bastia, Charleston, Keon, Gingerland. What will happen? Here they go. Up the back straight, looking to hit the 200-meter area. It is Washington, Bastia, Keon, Charleston. Now we are looking at Gingerland trying to come stronger as they come up onto the top. It is Washington, Bastia. A number of them are coming from the back, setting the pace. Here comes the 2 leaders. Washington, Washington, Bastia High, Gingerland, Keon, Charleston. It is a good run by Washington. 14. Oh, the time is still there. For the clock, we have not seen the flash time for the race. Here is Purple of Gingerland. Here is Purple of Gingerland in 3 and 4. Keon in 5, Charleston in 6. And the others are coming. It is Washington. And it will be Barchild, the 2 rear athletes. Here comes Washington. We had 9 athletes. That's number 7. Here comes. It is Barchild and Barchild, 8 and 9. We're not seeing any flash time for the race. They still have the clock time up. And until we could get that, we won't be able to give you a time for the race. Finishing now. Done international style. When they get to the top curve around the 300-meter mark, after completing 100 meters of the race, they will all try to take in lane 1, see who will go to be the man who will set the pace, the pacemaker, or who will be the scapegoat, or who will be the one doing the monitoring or the tactician. We will wait and see. At least on the starters' orders. There you go. And they're off. Here they go. It is on the outside, Washington High gone, and in the inside, already making up the yardage, is CSS Lions, and we've seen another athlete there. Not sure what. Right? It's Keon, Bastia High, and I think that won't be Clarence Fitzroy, Brian. That's we'll wait and see. So that wouldn't be.
Let's see what will happen here.
Washington. It is.
It's the under 14 males.
CSS.
Meters finals. Side note. And the athlete there of the CSS.
Orange.
On the 1200 meters yesterday. So
and we've got Keon. We've got another athlete there. Looks like Rothschild. Bastia High, Charlestown. Final lap to go. The winner yesterday of the 1200 meters is leading, and he's gone on. It is Charlestown, Washington. Appears to be Rothschild, Keon, CSS, Bastia High, and Rothschild. See none of the Clarence. That's up. None of the Charles E. Mills in this one. This is going to be an interesting one, unless the white. Here goes the athlete of Washington. He moves away. Yes. And the other athlete, I think, of Rothschild is following him. It is Charlestown in number 3. As they're coming around here. This is going to be a ding-dong battle as they've found an extra gear. The Washington Archibald High School student who won yesterday, he wins again today. Here comes Rothschild, and Keon is running Charlestown. Charlestown is not making any effort. Charlestown is tired. It is Keon, Charlestown. Here comes the next Charlestown, waiting very late to come through. Here comes Rothschild and Bastia High.
It's the under 14 males.
2 minutes 21:13.
Lions, Marika Kendall. In lane 3. Sorry, that's the CSS Lions. In lane 3, Miss Ariana Francis. From the Sams Eagles. In lane 4, the Washington Wildcats, Miss Nubia Bristol. In lane 5, K. Anaya Richardson. From Charles E. Mills Eagles. In lane 6, Leanna Waters from the Vertiles High School. In lane 7, from the Gingerland Panthers, Taz Gillet Wilkin. And in lane 8, from the Vertiles High School, Miss Jazaria Williams. The 800-meter finals under 16 girls.
Athletes are placed in their lanes and they will go up to the markers. After the first 100 meters, they will all strive to get into lane 1 to see who will be the pacemaker, who will be the tactician, who will be, as they would say, cooping to see what will happen and then hit a bus. But you've got to run your own race. You can't depend on any other one. And then you would know your own strength. So it's Charlestown, Washi. That's Charles E. Mills, Washi, Charles E. Mills, Rothschild, Gingerland, Rothschild. They're gone. Yeah, they go up. already. Charlie Mills has gone off to set the pace. Right. She is a traditional person who will set the pace. So it's Charles E. Mills, Gingerland, Vorchilds, Charles E. Mills, Charlestown, Vorchilds, and Washington. Here they go. She is setting a pace. She's going away strongly. And the others are just close by. Nothing much to call yet as they come up the top curve. Now to come transition into the final straight. Here they come. It is Gingerland, Charles E. Mills, Vorchilds, Gingerland, Vorchilds, Charles E. Mills, Gingerland, yeah, Charles E. Mills, Gingerland, Vorchild, final whistle as she speeds away. It is long striding, and again Charles E. Mills has gone. They have gone. They are looking to make a mark today. Have not done anything much for the day. Charles E. Mills 1, Charles E. Mills 2, Gingerland is at 3, Vorchilds 4, Charlestown at 5, Washington at 6, and Vorchilds in 7. Here they go. Across the back stretch. Charles E. Mills striding away. Both 1 and 2 positions. Gingerland is in number 3 spot. What will happen? It is Vorchilds, Charlestown, yes, Washington and Vorchilds. It's in the 200-meter curve. It is Charles E. Mills. And Gingerland is now making the headway. She has gone. Gingerland has gone. Will she be able to catch her up? Yes. Gingerland is coming strong. Charles E. Mills, Gingerland, Charles E. Mills. Who will it be? Who will it be? Hello? Hello? It's Charles E. Mills, Gingerland, Charles E. Mills. Charles E. Mills striding beautifully. She comes in. It is 2 minutes 35. Here comes Gingerland. 2 minutes 36. Here is Washington. That's Charles E. Mills in number 3. And here comes Vorchilds, Charlestown, Vorchilds, and it will be Washington High. They complete the under 16 800 meters. She set the pace for her partner. She went away, and here they go, educating themselves, having fun, styling their hides. Flags are raised high, and they're dancing away. It's gonna be pandemonium here this afternoon. Now, Vorchilds did not do anything much, but Charles E. Mills now has started to make their maiden campaign.
Gingerland Panthers, Isaiah Chapman. In lane 2 from the Keon High School, Cadmius Stapleton. And in lane 3 from the Charlestown Lions, Najee Kelly. In lane 4 from the Washington Archibald Wildcats, Tavez Walker. In lane 5, also from the Gingerland Panthers, Cayenne Burnett. In lane 6, from the Charles E. Mills Secondary, the Eagles, Jaden Paul. And in lane 7, from the Charlestown Lions, Kaimani Newton. And in lane 8, from the Keon High School, Jamar Francis. And in 10, we have from the Charles E. Mills Secondary, the Eagles, Naeem James. And number 11, from the Fairchild High School, Kaim Leiber. The the boys 800 meters on the 16 finals.
It was a ding dong in the semis, so we're gonna see what happening yesterday when Newton he came third. His partner did beat him, came second. He was fearing an injury. We'll see if he's in any better condition today. But they are there. Gingerland in 1, Keon in 2, Charlestown in 3. We've got Child, that's Washi in 4, Gingerland in 5, Charles E. Mills in 6. We've got Charlestown in 7, 8. We have got Keon 9. We have got Charles E. Mills, and in 10 we have got Childs. They're off. This is going to be a quick pace 800 meters. They already helter-skelter gone out. Newton and the others, and his partner on the inside of Charlestown, who came second, having held on to the race, the 1200 meters, because Newton was fearing an injury. And today they seem to tell themselves it's going to be a no-nonsense race today. Both of them are out. Charlestown, Gingerland cutting out already. One of Gingerland and his partner behind putting up his hands. Well, it is Charlestown, Charles E. Mills, Washington, Charles E. Mills, and we've got Washington. Here they come. Gingerland, and Childs. And the tag team today. It's tag team today. CSS, Child, CSS. And that's Washington. The green of Keon, Charles E. Mills, Keon, and Gingerland. The Gingerland main athlete pulled out. I don't understand why, but his partner threw his hands up there. It's going to be a ding-dong battle. Child has gone up. That's it's Child, Charlestown, Washington, Charlestown. What is going to happen as they reach the 200-meter mark? It's Childs, Washington, Charlestown. No sign of any injury today. And it looks like Newton is not going to let them get away today. He is coming around the curve and he is coming onto the home stretch now. It's going to be a home speed. Here we go. Child is there. Charlestown is coming. Will he be able to take him on? Child is there. Charlestown is coming. Charlestown is coming. Charlestown is Charlestown. What a race. Here comes Charlestown, Washington, and the others. It is Keon. Washington have gone there. Good race indeed there from it was good race there from Child. So here comes Charles E. Mills, Gingerland, Keon, and Charles E. Mills. The crowd has gone wild. The excitement is building. And oh, here they are. Here they are. Charlestown is up there. Yeah, my goodness.
Police officers, what happened here?
I don't know.
from the Washington Archibald Wildcats. In lane 2, Janiqua Henry. In lane 3, from the Charles E. Mills Eagles, Nazaria Hodge. In lane 4, from the Fairchild High School, Daniqua Brenier. And in lane 6, from the Charles E. Mills Eagles, Rihanna Gardner. And from the Washington Archibald Wildcats, Kiara Francis. And in lane 8, from Gingerland Panthers, Bianca Williams. The girls 800 meter under 18 finals.
At least on the starters orders. Washington in 2, Charles E. Mills 3, Boy Charles 4. That's yes. Charlestown in 6, Charlestown in 5. Washington, that's Charles E. Mills in 6, Washington in 7, Gingerland in 8. Those are the athletes for the 800 meters. Under 18 girls. Yes, waiting on the starter. There are. Gingerland has gone out with a hot pace. Yes, moving away strongly. And the others inside. Wait until they go on to the 100 meter mark now. 300 meters to go on that first lap. And they're heading into lane 1. It is Gingerland, Charles E. Mills, Charlestown, Charles E. Mills. Here we come. It is, yes, Washi, Barchild, Charlestown. Here moving ahead, Charles E. Mills ahead of Gingerland as they come up the first 200 meters, 300 meters. Now they have 100 meters to go to complete the first lap. This is going to be a hot race, very hot race in there. Gingerland is on the shoulders of Charles E. Mills. So they are out there together. It is going to be. Here comes Charles E. Mills. Whistle goes. Charles E. Mills, Gingerland. Charles E. Mills, Washi, Charlestown, Washi, Charlestown, Rothschild. Here they go. Who will it be? Still closely knit together. Still closely knit together. Who will have the energy? Who will be the smart runner? Who will be the tactician? It is Charles E. Mills, Gingerland. Keeping her steady, keeping her right intact. It's Chandra. That's Gingerland there. As they look, Charles E. Mills comes into number 3. Charlestown goes into number 4. Who is going to be the ones who are coming? As they're about to hit the 200 meter mark. Charles E. Mills, Gingerland, Charles E. Mills, Charlestown, Washington, and the others are fading. Here you go. Number 3 of Charles E. Mills has already picked up some speed. The top runner for Charles E. Mills. Gingerland is not letting go. They are coming up. It's Charles E. Mills, Gingerland, Charles E. Mills. Come CSS. It is Charles E. Mills, Gingerland. Here they come, and here they come. It is Charles E. Mills, Gingerland, Charles E. Mills, Gingerland, Charles E. Mills, Charlestown, Charles E. Mills, number 1, comes away beautifully, striding. Very good race indeed. She's breathing. And Charlestown comes from the back. Charlestown comes and take number 2. Gingerland number 3 spot. And Charles E. Mills is number 4. The others are coming. Charlestown waited too late. Here comes Charlestown at number 5. And here comes Childs in the other spots. Here they go. What an interesting race. What an interesting race. Charles E. Mills have decided that they have to go now to take the goals as much as possible. Charlestown tried their utmost but couldn't. But was a great race. The Gingerland athlete kept it going. Kept it going. Yes. 2 minutes, 32.66.
All these children, all these... Anyama.
Athletes on the starters' orders. It's about Childs. Yeah. It is Washington. Gone out front of Charles E. Mills. 2 main competitors for Charles E. Mills are out there. And it's going to be along. He won the 1200 yesterday. Hands down, it's gone out rooting. They have made up their minds that is going to stop them. It's Charles E. Mills, Bastia, Charlestown, Childs, Washi. They come, hit the 200-meter curve, comes up on the top. He's striding beautifully. Yesterday he set a very good pace, and he looks like he's going to do it again today. It is 800 this time rather than 12, and he has the energy. He ran a beautiful strategic race yesterday. He is doing the work, making the others come after him. And he's going to cool, I'm sure, and then go for the juggle. He is Charles E. Mills, Childs, Bastia, Childs, Charlestown, and we have got Washi. Will he be able to keep it up? The others are pressuring him. He looks like he's tiring. I don't know if he put too much out in his race yesterday, but it may well affect him. He went out very, very hard, and here they go. Yes, the others are coming up. Bastia, Childs, gone. Here come Childs again. They have gone ahead of the 2 Charles E. Mills athletes. What will Charlestown do? It's Bastia, Childs, Charles E. Mills, Charlestown. And it looks like it's going to be, yes, 1 athlete down for Washington. Ding-dong battle once again. Childs, Bastia, Childs, Bastia, Childs. Oh, Childs, Bastia. It is Bastia. Very good smooth run. Childs, Charles E. Mills. Here comes Charlestown, who did not make an effort to get in the fight. And the others are coming. One more from Washington is walking. We lost a Washington athlete on that final curve just about 100 meters away. And he is walking in. Yes, Bastia taking this one. Here is Washington walking in. A very hot pace race. We need some attention out here, and the Red Cross are not moving. I don't understand. Coaches have been the ones to go. The stewards have been the ones to go for athletes. He is with him in pain, and nobody is moving. Nobody is moving. Well. Here we go. Coach has to go out there, and then someone else. Don't understand this.
Yes, a side note, I've said it.
Two Charles E. Mills and 1 from Ginger Jones. So 3 of them. And again, it's going to be a good pace race. They have gone out, pacing themselves beautifully. Running side and side, like strategic. Like how the Ethiopians and the Kenyans usually run.
200 meters just about
Side by side.
of lap number 1.
Long jump on going. Jumps looking good. 5 points. Yeah. As they come to complete the first lap.
Just about 100 meters to go to complete lap number 1.
On the home straight. You'll hear the whistle soon. 60 meters away. Yeah, nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about. Final lap up and coming. They are talking to each other. Zindalan is losing his momentum. He's getting tired. Charles Mills there. His partner put his hands out to him. What we are going to do now? They're sticking together still. And they have gone left the Gingerlander. It is Charles Mills, and Gingerland. They are 30 meters ahead of him. They go up the back stretch. 220 meters to go. Yeah. As we got some long jump ongoing in between. Right. Yeah, Charles Mills. Right. Here they come. Charles Mills to get 200. Up top of the 200 mark. Here come on to the final stretch. Yep. They're ensuring that they keep their gold medal tally intact. Beautiful race. 2 minutes 17:69. 2 minutes 15:79. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Doing a little bit of banter, and his coach is telling him not to do that. Here comes Gingerland now. Coach is telling him not to do that. Really bragging rights ongoing, eh? Bragging rights. Yesterday we had a voucher. You still have to be careful how you do the banter.
Boys javelin on the 16. The boys javelin on the 16. Showing for bronze. Out of the Bastia High. Jamoy Nichols. Silver medalist. Out of the Charles E. Mills. Sanu Henderson. Move on to the gold medalist. Out of CSS. Baija Nemdawi. Baija Nemdawi. Move to the girls long jump under 18. Bronze medalist. Out of the Charles E. Mills, Danica Daly. Silver medalist, also of Charles E. Mills, Lorenzo Gums, and jumping for gold. Out of Washington Archibald, Janiqua Henry. to the girls 60 meters hurdles on the 14. Winner with the bronze, out of the Washington Archibald High School, Uniqua Richards. Silver medalist from the Barnsley High School, Jada Chomney. Solid gold, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the Charles E. Mills, Naya Liddy. Quickly move on to the 60 meters boys under 14 hurdles. Going over with the bronze, out of Charleston Secondary, Kenyon Roberts. Winner with the silver, out of Charles E. Mills, Tavian Kati. And the gold medalist, out of the Washington Archibald, Kaze Rollins. Move to the 100 meters hurdles on the 16 girls. Winner with the bronze, out of the Dillon Secondary, Kylie Prentice. Silver medalist, out of the Charles E. Mills Secondary, Shionaya Samuel. Solid gold, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the Barnsley High School, Tajanique Huggins. Move up to the 110 meters on the 16 boys hurdles. Winner with the bronze, out of Charleston Secondary, Najib Kelly. Silver medalist, out of Gingerland Secondary, Jaden Hendrickson. Running for gold, ladies and gentlemen, out of the Berkshire High School, Kaden Mills. Now we come to the 800 meters. 800 meters on the 14 girls. Winner with the bronze, out of Gingerland Secondary, Juaniqua Elliott. Out of the Barnsley High School, Adapsa Delaney. Solid gold, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the Washington Archibald, the gold medalist, Liebert. 800 meters under 14 boys. Going away the bronze out of the K1 High School, Sadiq Berridge. Silver medalist, also to the K1 High School, Tariq Berridge. We say solid gold, ladies and gentlemen, out of the Washington Archibald, Leandre Liddy. Gentlemen, put your hands together for the medalists. We thank Mr. Garfield Wogo for making the presentation. Stand by.
In lane 2, from the Bastia High School, Miss Tiana Jones. In lane 3, from the Washington Archibald Wildcats, Keris Martin. In lane 4, there's no lane 4, sorry. In lane 5, from the Bastia High School, Trishana O'Donoghue. And in lane 6, from the Gingerland Panthers, Kiara Hanley. In lane 7, from the Charles E. Mill Secondary, the Eagles, Leonsha McAllister. In lane 8, from the Keon High School, Glenva Harrigan. And in lane 9, also from Gingerland, the Panthers, Shahidra Daniel. Girls, 400 meters on the 14 finals.
On the 14 finals, girls, absent notably is Charlestown Secondary, and the more absentees they have, the lesser chance they have of taking any championship today. And they have not been featuring too hot either. What a number of other athletes have come forth for their various schools, and you saw a mark of championship call by the Charles E. Mills. They have been looking to really put the effort out there to ensure that they show that they are true champions and want to retain the championship. So we're going to see what happens here. They've got one athlete in this, no CSS. None of the other competitors are that close. Gingerland was in third spot at one point in time. We're not sure where they are. We have not had any medal counts recently, so we would have to wait and see what's happening. So Bastia in 2, Washington in 3. Lane 4, I don't see anybody there. It's supposed no lane 4. 5 is Bastia. 6 is Gingerland. 7 is Charles E. Mills. 8 is Keon. And 9 is Gingerland. Those are the athletes. I don't have the names. It looks like Jones. As they flash, I'm going to give you an idea as to what's happening. Okay. So we have got Jones in 2, Martin in 3, O'Donoghue in 5, Hanley in 6, McAllister in 7, Harrigan in 8, and we have got Daniel in 9. Missing is McFarland from KR.
On your marks.
Yeah, there you go. On the starters' orders. On the 14 400 meters.
Set.
They're off. Clean start. Who will it be? On the inside, Bastia High School has looked to have the charge as well as Washington High. Out on the top, lane number 9 Gingerland has made a charge, and Gingerland in lane number 6, I think, have gone up already. So it's Gingerland. Bastia High on the inside has made up some yardage. They've gone. It is Bastia High, Gingerland, Washington. They come up the 200-meter curve. It is Bastia High, Gingerland, and another Bastia High. Here comes, that's Charles emails. What will gonna happen? Is the Gingerland energetic enough? But the Bastia coming away very strong, running away very strong. Number 46 it is Bastia High, Gingerland second. Here comes Bastia High, Charles Emil 4, Gingerland in number 5, running in lane 8, and here comes in 8, Keon. So, was a very good race, nicely paced. Bastia is making a hallmark. They've taken a number of goals today. Will they do the creep up? But as Charles Emil has not been featuring as often as they would want to, Charlestown has not been featuring as much as they should, and the ding-dong battle continues.
58-7, set by Jazara Claxton from the
Bastia High School, Lejoni Byron. In lane 4, from Charleston Secondary, the Lions, Zaire Jeffers. In lane 5, from the Verchise High School, Azarian Williams. In lane 6, from the Washington National High School, the Wildcats, Andreas Tackett. In lane 7, from the Keon High School, Tariq Berridge. In lane 8, from the Charlestown Secondary, the Lions, Cameron Forbes. And in lane 9, from the Verchise High School, Kajani Burnham. The boys 400 meters under 14 finals.
Athletes have been assigned their lanes, and they're all gearing up. Nice crowd response, and they allotted themselves beautifully as well. Right. So we are going to see what happens, because these races have been getting hotter and hotter. You know, we are going to really see where the fire is. It is at least they are under starters orders. So Washi, Keon, Bastia, Charlestown, Gingerland, Washi, Keon, Bastia, Charlestown, Vorchilds. Bastia in 3, Charlestown in 4, Vorchilds in 5, Washington in 6, Keon in 7, Charlestown in 8, and out it's Gingerland, that's Washington, Vorchilds in 9. On the inside already, lanes 1 and 2 have gone off hard, lanes 4 have gone off hard, and already catching up on each other. Keon has gone, Washington has gone, that's Vorchilds has gone. Here comes Washington, and we have Charlestown, Washington, Keon, Charlestown, and Gingerland. It's looking good at the 200-meter mark, where Washington has gone very hard and has challenged already the athlete of Vorchilds. It is Washington, Vorchilds, Keon, as they come onto the final curve into the home stretch. Who is it? Washington is a distance away. You had a magnificent curve coming down beautifully. Nice arm work. Lovely sprint as he comes away. It is Keon. Now, Charlestown. And Charlestown is coming. The others are here. Washington. That's Barchild, Washington, and Keon.
Okay, time has been
There's
56.
Bastia athlete is on the track still. We're going to see flash time is 56. 56.03. The athlete still waiting to come. Bring him in, people. He has a bad ankle and he went out there to run. So, here he comes, limping. He was in lane number 2. He was in lane number 2, and the other 16 are going to come up now.
Cross the finish line by any means necessary.
Yeah, he comes. He comes there in his Nike spikes. Very good.
The under 14 men's finals.
Coaches are on the alert here at the finish line because a lot of attention would be needed because of the slow reaction of the Red Cross. And here comes one of the coaches too to check him, the female one, as the male one takes him up. They have to ensure that the athletes are looked for as urgently as possible. Here we go, we got the girls under 16.
Lane 3 from the Gingerland, the Panthers. Tania Boland. In lane 4 from the Bastia High School, Joantica Rogers. In lane 5 from the Charlestown, the Lions, Caldries Chapman. In lane 6 from the Washington National, the Wildcats, Kimaya Phipps. In lane 7 from the Franchise High School, Azani Boyce. In lane 8, the Eagles, the Sams, Aliana Bori James. The girls from the 16. In lane 2 from Sams Eagles, Nassim Gerald.
Charles D. Mills in 2. Child in lane 3 in Liberd.
In lane 4 from the Washington National, the Wildcats, Tavis Walker.
Walker in 4. Washi.
From the Gingerland Secondary, the Panthers, Jaden Hendrickson.
Yeah, Jaden Hendrickson. Won his heat yesterday in fine style. If he can find that energy today, he will have it hands down. But let's see what strategy he will use today. Let's go.
From the Washington Archibald High School, Jetsa
Stokes.
Boys 400 meters.
Yeah, they go.
16 final.
No one in lane 1. Gerald is in. Yeah.
That's Virgil Hodge, true. Can't follow VH1. VH. Virgil Hodge, former national athlete, Olympian. Happy to see you this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. They're on the 16 boys. This promises to be a big one. They're chasing a record of 50.14 set by Kamali Newton, Charlestown. Kamali is now in college in the United States. And this is the stage. Runners on the starters orders. Check side. On your marks.
At least on the starters orders. It's Charles D. Mills in 2, Child in 3, Washington in 4. We've got Gingerland in 5, Keon in 6, Gingerland in 7, and we have got Gingerland in 7, and Charles D. Mills, Washington. Washington, it is in lane 8.
Stand up. Marks.
The athletes are asked to take their blocks. They need to be steady before the starter can give the information that they want. We need to ensure that the athletes do what is right. Right? His lines, the hands may be in front of the line, and they will have to correct him. Right? They have to correct him.
Once an athlete looks like he needs some attention, the starter will pause. On your marks.
Maybe some of them are not accustomed to the block, so they have to adjust themselves. He is still moving. He had to stay steady now. Now he comes up. He was already coming up before the head. It is on the inside. Gingerland has gone. It is Washington, Gingerland, Keon, Washington, Barchilds, and Charles E. Mills. It is Gingerland has gone out. Gingerland. Now the race is going on. This is the time now. This is the time. A much better strategy by Gingerland. Much better strategy. As the two Gingerlanders come around. Here they come. On the inside is Charles E. Mills. But Gingerland is coming. Gingerland in Hendrickson. Gingerland. A much better race than yesterday. Gingerland. Charles E. Mills, Washington, and the rest. Magnificent run indeed. Now that's the race, Curtis. That's the race. That's the race. Beautiful. That's the race. Beautiful. Curtis, yesterday he went out extremely hard. He did it better today. Conserve the energy across the back straight and then release. That was the race he was supposed to run. He's done it today. And I'm happy that he changed his strategy. 52.49.
The Charleston Lions, Latasia Bailey. In lane 6, from the Berkshires, the Eagles, Norencia Gums. And in lane 7, from the Berkshires High School, Nikia Dorlin. Girls 400 meter under 18 finals.
Got 5 athletes.
On your marks.
Charles E. Mills, Barchilds, Charlestown, Charles E. Mills, and Washington. That's Barchilds in the top, at number 7.
Sit.
Here they go. And this we have the character rep for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. She's gone again. She's not holding any bones. He will get the record today again. It is Barchilds. Here goes Charles E. Mills. Charlestown. Here it is Barchilds. Washington, Charlestown. Who will it be? She comes away. Yes, character representative. getting a workout here. She will be running for St. Vincent and the Grenadines under 18. Here she comes. Here she comes. Beautiful running. 50.
Eagles, Vancel Douglas. In lane 2, from the Charleston Lions, Sion Guichard. In lane 3, from the Broadchurch High School, Tyler Newton. In lane 4, from the Gingerland, the Panthers, in lane 5, from the Bastia High School, in lane 6, from the Keon High School, Rockville Williams. In lane 8, from the Washington National, the Wildcats, Sequani Carey. And in lane 9, Johanse Daniel from the Bastia High School.
Yesterday the Keon athlete ran very well in his heat. So we wait and see what he will do again today. It's going to be a very interesting race.
Was set in this event by Junior Rouse, running for Immaculate Conception Catholic with a time of 48.57.
That's a tremendous time.
Is also in college.
48.57.
We'll see how we negotiate. We have on the 18, Mr. Starter.
Yes, on the 18 boys. Ready? Athletes on the starters orders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Then 6, 5, 4, and 3. Yep.
All right, lane 7 is vacant. Lane 7 is vacant. Eric has been told Freeman, lane 4, also part of the Perth contingent in 2023. On your marks.
Athletes on the starters orders. Adjustments have been made in the lanes. That lane 1. Charles E. Mills. Charlestown lane 2. Childs lane 3. Gingerland 4. Charlestown 5. Got Keon in 6. Washington in 7. And Bastia High in lane. Bastia High in lane 8. Bastia High in number 5 as well. Number 5 and number 4 will carry the representatives in 2023. They have made up that yardage. Here they go. Keon, Bastia High. Yesterday they ran very well. Bastia High, Keon. It is Charles E. Mills and Bastia High. It's Bastia High, Keon. Bastia High, Keon. Come around on the top curve, onto the home stretch. Bastia High, Keon. Bastia High, Keon. Keon is dying. Bastia High is full of momentum. Coming through. Wonderful race. 82 does it. Bastia High, Keon. Here comes the other Gingerland. It is Barchild, Charles E. Mills, and Charlestown. Wow. 48.83. The record is 48.47. He represented, along with the Gingerland athlete, the Federation of St. Kitts Nevis in 2023. And they've shown immaculate form. Will they be able to go back and represent wonderfully? We'll wait and see. But what a great race. the shortest of them. He paced himself and he came on very, very, very strong, Curtis. Very strong. Kudos to the young man, Samuels, 48-83 of the Bastia High School.
From the Charlestown Secondary, the Lions, T.Quay Williams in lane 2. In lane 3, from the CFBC Bulls, Aquanje Robinson. In lane 4, from the Eagles, Jamad Huggins. In lane 5, Adonijah Hendrickson from Gentleman the Pattern. And in lane 6, Cassius Mason from the Sam's Eagles. Boys 400 meter under 20 finals.
So the runners in lanes 4, Huggins, and lane 6, Mason, they were part of the 2023 St. Kitts and Nevis Carifta Games contingent. They're chasing a record of 48.07 set by Leroy Chapman.
Leads on the starters orders. Charlestown in 2, CFBC in 3, Charles E. Mills in 4. We've got Gingerland in 5 and Charles E. Mills in 6. 4 and 6 were character representatives in 2023 for the St. Kitts Nevis contingent. Leroy Chapman is the record holder, 48.07. He hailed out of Gingerland, is now at college, doing a wonderful job.
Sit.
They're off cleanly. Who will it be? Number 6 has gone out very fast indeed for Charles E. Mills. The other one is just pacing himself, allowing him to go along, and he is dropping out and encouraging his teammate to go. But here goes Tikoy. Can he hold on to it? Tikoy goes up the back stretch. It's Charles E. Mills, Charlestown, CFBC, Gingerland. He's running very hard indeed. Very hard. Will he be able to keep it up? Here comes Tikoy on the inside for Charlestown. It is Charles E. Mills. Charles E. Mills. Tikoy is dying away. Charles E. Mills. Wonderful race. Aye. Here comes Tikoy. Here comes Charles. Oh, whoa, muscle bound. Lactic acid. Lactic acid. Look at that right muscle standing up. Here comes Gingerland. Aye. Here they go. Here they go. Charles E. Mills. No record. What a smart tactician. Ran out with the rest and sent his partner along.
To the tempo of the strides. Let's go.
Have gone, it's a 7 laps to complete with 200 meters. They have done the 200 meters, so they've started the first lap for the 3,000 meter race. Open girls.
Thank you very much, athletes.
It is.
Athletes complete the 400 of the 3,000.
Here they come.
There they go.
It is.
Hodge of Charles E. Mills, leader.
Charles E. Mills, Bastia, Keon, Charlestown.
Followed by
We have got-
Isaac, Bastia High.
And we have got Keon behind as well.
Keon,
And we have got Charles E. Mills,
Moreno,
Washington,
Charlestown. That's the leading pack.
and Charles E. Mills.
So we have a leading pack.
It is Charles E. Mills.
Give them all your support.
It is Charles E. Mills, Bastia High, Keon, Charlestown Secondary, top four. As they move away from the rest of the group,
So there's a hush.
we've got Gingerland in number 5 position.
To realize what's going on.
And we have got
They're running
Charles E. Mills
3,000 meters.
here in number 6 position.
4:15
And it is Washington
Temperature 86
in Washington. Here they go, together.
to do this.
So Charles E. Mills, Bastia, Keon,
On your resume,
Charlestown,
you get hired
Gingerland, Charles E. Mills, Washington, Washington.
if not sooner.
So they've started their
Still,
second lap,
We have a leading pack.
and we will see whether or not they'll increase the momentum about lap number 4. But they're bunching together again.
Changes and then it changes.
Will Charlestown
So
give
these
them
athletes know what
some
they're doing.
competition? We've got to see.
Moreno and Hodge.
Moreno is up there.
Followed by
Hodge, there's the names are called. Jackson
and Isaac.
and Isaac. So that's
Out of Ginger
Charlestown, Charles E. Mills,
and Hendrickson.
Keon, and Bastia. That's it. Here they go. It is important that they keep
Pick
the
them up as they
momentum.
come around.
Here they go. To
The-
complete lap number 2.
It's a stiff breeze.
5 more laps to go, I presume, as they come along.
200 meters
Plus the 200 meters have been
coming around.
gone.
That's a challenge. But that's life.
Right, here they come.
Big them up, big them up.
Here's 5 laps to go.
I hope you come.
Closely knitted together. Charles E. Mills, Bastia, Keon, and CSS. Gingerland in spot number 5, about 30 meters behind. Charles E. Mills, another 30 meters behind at Gingerlander. And we have got 30 meter spaces for the last 2 in terms of Washington High. But they go up on the 300 meter mark again in lap number 3, plus the 200 that has gone. And it's important. Curtis, I don't know if you're aware, but if you check the long jump, the young man who ran and gave the pace and sent his partner along in that 800 meter,
That's right, coming from
he is
the
long jumping. So nice teamwork. Nice teamwork.
Isaac,
It's Bastia High, Charles E. Mills, Charlestown, Keon. Gingerland in number 5 spot. And the distances are getting more and more. The top 4 still nothing to brag about, still together.
your support.
You're gonna have 4 more laps after this. It is Bastia and Charles E. Mills. It is Charlestown and Keon. All 4 about 10 meters between them from the top to the bottom. And then you've got another 20 meters for
It's not easy.
Gingerland.
We have-
And then we've got Charles, the athletes from Washington.
Keep it going.
Okay, Charles E. Mills athlete has dropped out. And got Washington and Washington in the rear coming up. Or is it? We will know. Moving away now, Charles E. Mills, and hugged closely by Bastia. Charlestown is 10 meters behind. 2 meters back of Charlestown is Keon. Here's 30 meters away is Gingerland. And it is Charles E. Mills coming. You got Washington. There's an athlete that was in the race and is dropped out, being indicated by a coach. Yes, Charles E. Mills. Athlete fell out of the race. We've got Washington and Washington in the rear here in numbers 6 and 7. It is Bastia at number 2 with Hodge in the front. And Charlestown at number 3, Keon number 4. They're going. There you go. Hodge, Isaac, Moreno are the top 3.
Let's hear it from the people in the concessions. Bring them up, bring them up.
Here we go. Daldy Mills in number 1.
Let's hear it from the people.
Bastia number 2. Charlestown number 3.
Let's hear it.
Distance is getting more and more.
Let's hear it from the people on the...
Oh, wow. Curtis, the long jumper, has injured himself. Wow.
Still have athletes on the back stretch. They're going to keep it going.
Sorry to see that. So it's Charles E. Mills. Let's go with Bastia. Here comes Keon ahead of Charlestown. That's the rank and file with 4 laps to go. Here comes Gingerland. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 8 minutes have gone, 8 minutes 14. The clock ticks along. Bastia jumping beautifully still. The last Salty Mills lost that athlete who was in the 400 meters, set the pace and came back, but he's got himself out.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it from everybody. Yep. Let's hear it from everybody.
All right.
We are supporting all the athletes.
Here's Washington. Washington is coming 100 meters away. Ideally, she might be lapped. Oh, me, oh my. Here we go. Charles E. Mills, some 40 meters away from the next competitor, Bastia High. Yes, we go. She comes up with lap onto the straight to make it another lap.
At the finish line, let's see what the signal is.
3 to her, 2 for Charles E. Mills and the others. Let's go. There we go. It is Charles E. Mills, Bastia, Keon. Keon has moved up ahead of Charleston already. Is looking to overtake the Bastia High School athlete as well. They got 2 laps. 2 more laps for Charlestown and Gingerland. Gingerland has her hands down, kind of relaxing. Maybe to conserve some energy to pick back up again. He has another chance. Washington is behind there. They have all lapped her. Hendrickson is looking to walk, but she needs to be encouraged. Yes. Keon has moved in. Number 2. Number 2 is Keon.
Washington Archibald, still in the race.
Yes.
Still in the race. 3,000 meters.
Yeah, they go on the 300 meter tack.
Right.
The 200 meter mark now it's Bastia and Keon. Bastia has moved ahead of Keon again. Yes. Charles E. Mills has already lapped the 2 athletes of Washington. Here comes Charles E. Mills. She's going to have 1 lap to go. She's going to have 1 lap to go. Yeah. 1 lap. Let's go. Here we go. It is Charles E. Mills.
Finishing strongly.
after running.
And we have Basti and Keon coming.
2,700.
2 laps is going to be needed for both child. That's Washington. Washington 2. And final lap for Bastia and Keon.
Isaac,
Yeah.
final lap for the Keon athlete Jackson.
Yes.
How about Hodge? How about Hodge with 200 meters to go?
She laps her again.
Look at that.
Charles Emil now picking up her momentum. He's increasing her pace. Sprinting nicely on the back curve. She comes onto the top of the back curve with a tremendous trace of striding, with a beautiful bit of acceleration as Gingerland passes to go for her final lap. Here comes Charles Emil. Wonderful run indeed. Striding beautifully. Nice arm work. Looking smooth and cool. Here she finishes now. And strongly she does so. Yes, a wonderful race. 12 minutes 46 was the flash time. And we have one athlete to go, one more lap. We have Bastia and Keon to come and the finish.
And the Wildcats just gave me the thumbs up. She told me she's staying in the race. Moreno.
Here is.
0, Charlestown.
It is Bastia, Keon, Charlestown, and Gingerland. Will Gingerland be able to come back? Here they go.
All right.
Gingerland picking up her momentum.
Sorting themselves up, it looks like.
Yes. Charles E. Mills, another goal. Here comes Bastia High, spot number 2. And Keon is coming. And there's a battle between Charlestown and Gingerland. Gingerland has overtaken Charlestown. Charlestown is coming back. Charlestown is coming back. She has a strong sprint. She always ends her races that way. Moreno, she steams past Gingerland, who comes in at number 5. So Charlestown is 4, Gingerland is at 5. And you have one more lap for this athlete out of Washington. Gingerland is holding her side with making pain. She has her right side being held. We have athlete of Washington on the track, 200 meters away to finish her race. And the other one is at least 380 meters back. All right, here they come. It is Vorchilds. That's Washington, sorry. Washington.
At the junior level.
There they go.
It's hot.
Yeah, they go. Hodge finishing at 12 minutes, 46.26. It looks like Moreno 14.09. Isaac finished at 12.47.80. Jackson 14.03.00. Moreno 14.9. And we have Hendrickson finish at 14.13. We have to look out. We have to look out for these athletes. We have been drained for 4 days. We have to look out. Wilson 15, 27, 15 at 39. She has finished. We've been helping. We need to get some liquids in themselves. And maybe an ice bath would be better. Followed by a massage. Yeah, long jump continues to go on as the athlete from Washington is being brought on by the horns, finishing her 3,000 meter race. The males are standing by. Here they go. And I like the support. We have a tremendous crowd here today. I love the support. I love support. Willing her home. Winning her home. She's the final athlete in the 3,000 meter race for females. Here she comes across the line. Hodge win it.
All right, these athletes put their hands up and said, teacher, I'm winning the 3. Shandon Burton Panthers, that's Gingerland, and Tyrese Williams Virchild. 5,000 meters. So,
on your marks.
There they go. 12 and a half laps. 5,000 meters males. Nicely bunched together. Good neat pace. And will they be able to keep that up? Momentum looks good. Charles E. Mills, Gingerland, and it's Burchild. Here comes Charles E. Mills, Burchild, Charlestown, Gingerland, Charles E. Mills, Washington, Bastia High, KR. We've got 12. Having completed the first 200 meters, they are now starting the first of 12 to go. Gingerland has gone out front with Charles E. Mills athlete. We've got Washington behind them. It is Charles E. Mills, Charlestown.
Village for the boys in the 5,000 meters.
Washington, Keon, and Baskia in the rear in the final 3.
And we have got back.
Here we go. 4, 1, 3. That's the bundling of them. It is.
In the front pack.
Charles E. Mills and Gingerland. Charles E. Mills and Washington. Not Washington, Burchild.
On the international scene, who is always in front? Kenya, followed by Ethiopia.
Here we go.
The way in which these
Here we go.
are running, they're running Kenyan style.
They got 11. 11 to go. 7 laps to go. 7 laps to go. It's Gingerland, Charles E. Mills, and Burchild. 7 laps to go. The top 4 as they move into 7 laps. Here comes Keon, who's in number 5 position. And we've got Bastia High coming as well, along with Charlestown. Here they go. Here they go. Keon. Here they go. It's Bastia High and Charlestown in the rear. Away goes the strategic running of Gingerland. He did it against Charlestown when they had the inter-high, and he did it in his actual house meet. Here he is, building his energy. Then he's going to relax again and build again. But he ensures that he gives them work. He gives them work to do. Here they go.
So let me tell you what's going on in Charles E. Mills.
He's going to pretend he's tired, and he's going to go again. He's going to go again. Here they go. Here goes Gingerland. 6 laps to go. He's 40 meters away. 6 laps to go. Charles E. Mills, Burchild in spot number 3, number 2, 3, and 4. Gingerland is some 40 meters away. Because I just said some time ago when he ran, he took off his shirt. Yeah, it's Keon in number 5 position. He is some 50 meters behind the first athlete in Gingerland. He is building his momentum. In between time, he takes a breather. He takes a breather. and then he builds again.
That's Martin. He just passed the starting point.
Yep, he goes up the hill again, increases his momentum, and when he comes across the home stretch, he's going to relax.
And there's Williams.
I don't see the Bastia High School athlete. Bastia Senior High School athlete, the Bastia High School athlete.
Come on.
I don't see him.
Stands. Come on, cover stands.
Yeah, it's CSS.
Yeah.
Yeah, there they go. Crowd is encouraging him. Crowd is encouraging him. If he gets a 100-meter lead, it is his race. Already it is his. 5 to go. 5 to go. Yes. Taking it through.
This is
Okay.
Button from Gingerland.
Button.
His school is at altitude.
He's rubbing his legs, but I suppose trying to get himself together. He's over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pace is a telling pace. You can
Yeah.
see it in the face
He
of
looks
the
back.
athletes. It's a telling pace.
He looks back, increases again. And when he comes across the straight and going down that first curve, he's going to relax. That's how he's been running. He's now about, he's about to lap the Charlestown athlete. Here he goes. Curtis pulling up his shirt already. Will he take it off today? He's been encouraged. Beautiful run indeed. 5,000 meters. Yeah, there you go. We've got 4 more laps for him.
He's counting. He gets paid to count. But still, Gingerland,
Yeah, 4. Charles Mills, Rothschild, Charles Mills. Spots 2, 3, and 4. Here comes Keon. Keon is making up some yardage. Will he be able to put in himself in a place to medal? He still looks good.
Just wait for casualties.
Yeah, they go. They are all between 60 to 150 meters behind him. He has got this one down packed. And you're going to see him even increase more. Again, he goes up the hill hard.
Button has started.
Open up the hill hard.
Charles Mills, 120.
Here he comes. Looks like he has taken off a track shoe, Curtis. One shoe. One shoe on. No, Keon is about to overtake the other Charles Mills athlete. Here we go. His shoe must be damaged. 3. The other 2 are coming. Charles Mills has been overtaken by Keon. So Charles Mills in 2, Rothschild in 3, Charles Mills in 4 as he bypasses the Charlestown athlete who has been lapped by all the runners except Charles Mills right now. He's taking his own time. 3. 3.
Come on, Gingerland. Here's Button.
Here he goes. Charles Mills bypasses Charlestown again.
Let's watch the turnover.
Charlestown has 4
He's still in the
matches,
race.
4 laps to
He's
go.
still in the race.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here we go. Burton. up the 200-meter mark area.
Yep, that's what we expect.
Thumbs up.
Gingerland, you're at altitude.
Yes, sir.
Charles Emils.
Will Keon get into the top 3? We'll wait and see. He has already moved to number 4 spot. Right. Charlestown has gone. Past the virtual athlete.
He didn't take part in the carnage.
Here he comes. Here he goes. 2 laps. 2 laps. 2 laps. And he's been encouraged by the crowd here to go. He's what, some 60 meters ahead of Charles E. Mills and Burchilds. Yes. And also the bronze. As Keon is coming up. Charlestown is looking to come back, but Charlestown is a lap behind. Charlestown is a lap behind. Yeah, he's got 3 to go.
The Gingerland horn section is giving Burton.
Look at the flags. Look at the corner. Look at the tent, Curtis. You're seeing strictly purple. You can't even see up the hill. Now he's moving away. He's moving away, Curtis. Because it is his time. It's got home time for him. He is coming to his final lap. These spots, number 1 has gone for sure. Yeah. Increases his momentum as he comes across. Burton is the name. Final lap. Final lap. Here he goes. He's got them by at least 100 meters. And the ding-dong battle continues. It's Burchilds, Charles E. Mills, Keon. Yeah. Final lap. Final lap. Final lap. Also for Keon, final lap. Here he goes.
I can't hear them. I cannot hear them.
Well, well, well. Keon is still in the mix, I can tell you that. Charlestown has 2 laps to go.
That's right,
Charlestown has 2 laps to go. Here goes Gingerland. Here goes Gingerland. He's coming. Coming up. He builds now. Curtis, what did I tell you? He's going to open up. He's found that energy. And he's gone. He comes home sprinting. Ooh. This young African in Nevis. Burton. Here comes Kip Ruto. I call him Kip Ruto. Here comes Kip Ruto Burton. Kip Ruto Burton. Kip Ruto Burton. Kip Ruto Burton. Here he goes. Magnificent race. Wonderful race indeed. Oh yes. Great race. We have not the flash time. Here comes. Yes, Burchilds. Burchilds. Here comes. And Keon takes the bronze. Keon takes the bronze. Burchilds has been taking the 2nd spot, moved up beautifully. All of them. Exhausting race. Oh, what a thing. We got Charlestown to come to go 1 more, as we still have Charles E. Mills on the track with a final lap.
I'm so tired, I'm going to sit down.
Here we go.
Keep going. Who is on the track?
We've got Charles E. Mills and Charlestown. Charles E. Mills to finish.
You finished the race, you're champion.
What's up?
You came to the
Yeah, back on track, Curtis. Yeah, back on track. It is Charles E. Mills. He's looking back. Charlestown is ending strong, but he won't be able to catch him. He can walk and finish, but he's jogging in. He's jogging in. Finished it beautifully. 5,000 meters, 12 and a half laps. Here comes Charlestown. Finishing strongly. Finishing strongly. And he is the final athlete in this 5,000 meter run. Barton, 18 minutes 56.70. And we get all the other times for you. Barton 18:56.70. Francis 19:20.11. And we just had duo finishing there. The 5th place in 21. And Eddie did it in 19:38.25.
Premier Nevis, Honorable Eric Evelyn. So we'll ask Mr. Morris to do the first presentation, first set of presentation. Start with the boys 110 meters hurdles under 18. The bronze medalist out of CFBC, Levante Stevens. Silver medalist out of TDC High, Akani Samuel. Been taken by one of his teammates. Solid goal, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the Charles E. Mills, Central Webb. To the under 16 girls 800 meters. Bronze medalist out of Charles E. Mills, Kianaya Richardson. Silver medalist out of the Gingerland Secondary, that's Joan Wilkin. And the gold medalist out of Charles E. Mills, Ariana Francis. Gone to the 800 meters under 16 boys. Bronze out of Washington Archibald, Chavez Walker. Running for silver out of the Charleston Secondary, Najib Kelly. Solid gold, ladies and gentlemen. Also the Charleston Secondary, Kimani Newton. Move to 800 meters on the 18 boys. Running up with the bronze. Out of Gingerland Secondary. It's the girls, sorry. Out of Gingerland Secondary, Bianca Williams. Silver medalist. Out of Charleston Secondary, Malia Jones. Solid gold, ladies and gentlemen, out of the Charles E. Mills, Yazariel Hodge. Move to the 800 meters on the 18 boys. Going away the bronze, out of Burchard High, Adrian Wilkin. Silver medalist, also out of the Burchard High, Darian Stevens. The gold medalist, out of Bath, winner with the gold, out of Bath High, Elward Marshall. Thank Mr. Francis Morris for making the first presentation in our screen Wilson. The 800 meters on the 20 boys. Going away with the bronze, out of Gingerland Secondary, Kamario Sutton. Move to the silver medalist, out of Charles E. Mills, Kishwan Hodge. The gold medalist out of Charles E. Mills, Jermad Huggins. Move to the 400 meters. Move to the 400 meters on the 14.
Finds the energy, is looking for that endurance speed. Here they come. It is Gingerland. Charles E. Mills running beautifully is Gingerland, finishing very strong. Yes, the Panthers are doing it. Under 14 4x4. Under 14 4x4. Gingerland coming home. Here comes Charles E. Mills 40 meters behind. And she's fading away, but ensuring she finishes to take the silver. Washington has come on strong, is going to take the bronze, and Bastia High comes in number 4 spot. Here they go. There goes the crowd for you. Week's rest before doing anything else. Just need to do some stretches, some warm-ups, get proper massages, get cold baths if necessary, and do some small drills just to keep the body attuned, and they have to ensure that they do not overdo it. They've worked hard. They've really worked hard, and kudos to them, the teachers, the coaches, and kudos to the sponsors for putting on this meet, TDC Inter High School Championship multi-eventer. We had both track and field events on the show.
In this event in 2017 by Charlestown with a time of 4 minutes, 2.12 seconds. Lane 2, Bastia High. Give it up. Lane 3, Verchilds High. Give it up for Verchilds. Lane 4, Washington Archibald High. In. Lane 5, Charlestown Secondary. All right. Third and fourth legs will stand at the side. First 500 meters are in lanes. The first 500 meters are in lanes. And the lineup is determined by the position of the teams at the 200. The lineup is determined by the position of the teams at the 200 when they are all running in single lane. So you will notice that the judges will set them out according to the position at the 200. And that's after the first handover. So watch them. Runners. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final event for the under 14 boys. Give them a round of applause, representing their schools well in the 2024 edition of the TDC Inter-School Track and Field.
Athletes on the starters orders. Bastia in 2. Childs in 3. Washington in 4. Charlestown in 5. Here they go. No Charles E. Mills in this one. But already Washington has gone ahead. And Charlestown. And we've got Childs and Bastia. As the order, and they're in their lanes as they come around. Washington is in lane 4. Bastia is in lane 2. Childs is in lane 3. CSS is in lane 5. Here coming. Good strong start for Washington. Good strong start for Washington. Nice batting pass. Here goes Childs. Let's go Charlestown. And here comes Bastia. At the 300 meter mark, lane 1 is all theirs. It is Washington, Childs, Charlestown, and Bastia. Charlestown is running good. And what will happen? It is Washington, Childs, Charlestown, Bastia High. This is going to be an interesting race because they're capitalizing. They are picking up their momentum and they're increasing the yardage on the athlete in front of them. It is running good. Here is Childs. Washington striding, coming in. He's dying as he passes. What will the other athlete do? He's gone now. Here goes Barchild. Charlestown is anxious. Charlestown is anxious, is gone. And here Bastia High. Up the backstretch is Washington. Here goes Barchild on the 300-meter mark. Now Charlestown on the 300-meter mark. And you've got Bastia. What will happen? What will happen? Washington on the 200-meter mark. Barchild is going. Charlestown is challenging. And Bastia High is coming. This is going to be an interesting one. This final lap will be an interesting one. There they go. Here comes Washington. Nice strong leg. He started off slowly, but he finished strong. Washington. Yeah. He's been urged by his competitors to go. Charlestown has conquered the yardage on Barchild. And here, yes, it goes. They've got a good lead. It is hands down for them, the gold medal. But will Charlestown come back against Barchild? Barchild went out very strong. And Charlestown is fading away. Charlestown is fading away. Bastia High School is going for Charlestown. Here comes Barchild, a very good clean run from beginning to end. Very strong run. And the help this last athlete got was because of the distance he was given by his teammates. He's struggling as he comes, but he has got the distance to help him home. It is Barchild. Here comes, that's Washington. Here comes Barchild. Yeah. Charlestown tiring as he comes in, spot number 3. And here comes Bastia. Under 14 boys. 4x4.
Last 4 days, they are running on fumes, some of them. It's the reason why you might see a little twitch and a little twinge. So continue to give them your support. These are the young people of St. Kitts and Nevis doing good things on the track. Constructive activities. So keep a close eye on them. Monitor them. Over to you, Virgil.
All right, I have the girls 4x4 meter under 16 finals. In lane 2, Bastia High School. In lane 3, Charles E. Mills Secondary. In lane 4, the Charlestown Secondary School. The Washington Archibald High School. And in lane 6, the Gingerland Secondary School.
Once again, athletes running in 3rd and 4th legs have reported to the area by the sandpit, get the instructions. First.
At least on the starters' orders. It's going to be an interesting thing. The 2 first legs must be strong for your team to stand up. And you finish with a good, strong leg, and you're off there. Gingerland, Washington, Charlestown, Charles E. Mills, and Bastia High. Here they go. Looking okay. Charlestown looking to make up. Both Child is up there. We've got Charles E. Mills now, looking to go strong as they take over. They're taking over Gingerland. It is Washington, Charlestown, Gingerland, Charles E. Mills. Here we go. It is Washington, Charlestown, as they come. Yeah, will it be? Charlestown is coming. Charlestown is coming. Charlestown, Washington makes the first button pass. Charlestown. Here goes Washington. Here goes Gingerland. Here they go. And on the inside, Bastia already gone. Helter Skelter. And Charles E. Mills is left in the rear. What will happen? Because Charlestown has made use of a clean button pass. Bastia got a good button pass, but has moved out faster than all the others. Now goes the others. It is Gingerland. Here we go. Charlestown. Charlestown. It is Charles E. Mills. Gingerland. Here we go. It is Charlestown. Charles E. Mills. Gingerland. Here comes Washington. Washington with a wonderful fight back. Here goes Charlestown. Charles E. Mills. Washington. Bastia High. And Gingerland. Who will it be? And Charles E. Mills has gone hard. Gone hard. Yes. Here they're gone.
The back stretch is tough.
Yes. It is Charles E. Mills, Charlestown, Washington. It will be Bastia and Gingerland. Charlestown coming back strong. Charlestown coming up strong. Charles E. Mills, Charlestown, Warchild, that's Washington. Charles E. Mills, Charlestown, and Bastia. They're tiring. They've worked hard all day, all last 4 days. This is the final leg. Who will it be? And they've gone. We got athletes collapsing. We got athletes collapsing. There they go. There they go. Charlestown. Charles E. Mills. Yes. Here they go. It is Charlestown. Charles E. Mills. As they come up the 200-meter curve. Who will it be? Charles E. Mills is moving. Who will it be? Who will it be? Who will it be? Here they come. Charles E. Mills. Will she hold on? Will she hold on? Will she hold on? She does. Magnificent run indeed. Coming from behind. Charles E. Mills. Charlestown secondary. Here comes Gingerland with a strong run. Oh, almost making Bastia fall in there from pressure. And Washington is out. The wheelchair's gone over for Washington.
By 400 meters on the 16, record set in this event in 2019 by Charlestown with a time of 3 minutes 33.54. Keep that in mind, 3 minutes 33.54. We have the lane assignments for you. These athletes have been competing since Thursday. Give them a rousing round of applause for putting in some good work. Lane 2. Lane 2. Bastia High.
Blue and yellow. Stormers. And so we'll divert 3 and 4 and send them over by the track official. Lane 3. Charlestown secondary lines. All right. 3 and 4. You see these athletes, they know the business. They know the business. So when they go out to represent, they know the business. Lane 4. Charles E. Mills secondary. They're the Eagles. 3 and 4 go over. 3 and 4. Yeah, they know the business. Take the off ramp. Right. Lane 5. Gingerland secondary. Panthers. You see, practice it now. When they get to Olympics, they know. Lane 6, Washington Archibald Wildcats. Wildcats. Yeah, that's right. Lane 7, Child's High School Hawks. On the 16 boys. Record 333.54. Remember that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lane 6. Childs. Lane 7. Childs. You have Washington in 6. So we go again. Bastia in 2. Charlestown in 3. Charles E. Mills in 4. Gingerland in 5. And we have got Washington in 6 and Childs in 7. So 6 athletes stand from lanes 2 to 7. Place is getting breezy. Athletes got to keep warm as they can mess themselves up.
Over inside.
Here we go.
Set.
And they're off. Another interesting one.
This is boys on the 16. They're chasing a record of 3. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at this.
On the 16, we just had that interesting under 16 girls. There's the boys. It's Childs out there. Washington challenging.
This looks quick.
Here we go. Now Bastia is catching up from behind. They're all coming down on the home straight to complete their first lap. All right, here we go. It is Childs. Childs. No prisoners. Here goes Childs. Here, Charlestown, Gingerland. Yes. Oh, yes. Charlestown has moved ahead. You've got Childs. You've got Gingerland in this mix. They come around. Charlestown, Childs, Gingerland. That's Charles Mills, Washington. And we have got Bastia, Charlestown. It is Childs, Gingerland, Charles E. Mills, Bastia. Here they go. Gingerland has come on strong. Passes now. It's gone up. Can they keep it? Gingerland, Childs, Charlestown, Bastia High. And here they go, Washington. And you've got Charles E. Mills. Childs have gone ahead of Gingerland. So too is Charlestown. And they are coming. Bastia now is moving on to Gingerland. Here we go. It is Childs, Charlestown, Yeah. Here we go. Who will it be? Who will it be? Here they come. It is Barchild. It is Barchild. Charlestown. Gingerland. Here they go. Here they go. It's a ding-dong battle. Who will it be? Who will it be? And Barchild just passes. Just Washington. Charles E. Mills bringing up the rear. It's gonna be a ding-dong battle. Barchild, Charlestown, Gingerland. Who will take it home? Bastia High is making up some yardage. Can he hold up? He had to do a lot of work. Barchild comes up the top. Yeah. Who has the final say? It is the one with the endurance speed. The one with the endurance speed. Charlestown coming. Charlestown, Gingerland. Charlestown, Gingerland. Gingerland, Charlestown. Who will it be? Wonderful race indeed. Barchild comes now. Here comes Bastia. Magnificent race indeed. And here comes Washington. And it is CFBC, that is Charles E. Mills. Wow! What a race! 3 minutes 40, 16. 3 minutes 40, 19. 3 minutes 45, 03. And 3 minutes 48, 37. Magnificent race indeed. Wonderful race indeed. Oh, the curtains are coming down with some excitement, with excellent quality being displayed here.
On the 18. All those
4 meter relay on the 18 finals. Charles E. Mills is the record holder with 4 minutes, 5 seconds, and 44. And we're going to see if this record can be broken today. And we have lane 2, Washington Archibald High School. In lane 3, Fairchild High School. In lane 4, Charles E. Mills Secondary School. And in lane 5, Jude Charlestown Secondary School.
So these athletes have been competing since Thursday. I'd like to tell you that the athletes
on the starters orders. It's Washington High. Charles E. Mills. We go there. More Charles E. Mills, and it is Charlestown.
and they're off on the 18 girls, on the 18 ladies. It's a 4x4.
Yeah, there you go.
Already we have some separation between the Washington Archibald High and the Berkshires High. So we have athletes still in their lanes now. Still in their lanes.
Charlestown. It's Berkshires, Charles E. Mills. There they go.
Berkshires athletes put in a surge.
Here they come.
Let's see how they separate at the top of the queue.
And they come on to the home stretch to complete the first lap. And they'll go on to lap 2 or next 100 meters before they go into lane 1. Charlestown. Charles E. Mills. Here goes Burchilds. And we're waiting on Washington. We're waiting on Washington. And Burchilds receives that Charlestown now. Burchilds has gone out ahead of Charlestown. And Charles E. Mills in the number 3 spot. Yes, here goes Washington taking her time. Yes, it is Charles E. Mills, Charlestown, and Burchilds. Washington. Here they go.
They've been competing since.
Here they go.
Surge is on.
Here they go. Charlestown has come back. Charlestown has come back. Here we go. And she's gone. Hope she can keep it up. Charles E. Mills and Washington. Not Washington. Taking now. It's Burchilds and Charles E. Mills. Number 2 and number 3. Washington. They're raced by themselves now.
Keeping the school straight up.
Yep.
Down the back stretch.
There goes Washington. It is Charlestown. Charles E. Mills. Burchilds. There we go. Charlestown. Charles E. Mills. Burchilds. Here comes the final straight, final handoff for third leg to go into the final run. Third leg, finishing strong for Charlestown. Looking good, looking good. He's hoping they got a strong finish. And she goes off now. Will she hold it? It is a powerful athlete. It is, and Charles E. Mills has gone like a Speedy Gonzalez. Gone around there like an Alison Felix. What will happen? Burchilds is looking good as well. I don't know, but Charles E. Mills looks like they're going to take this one away. Let us see. Charles E. Mills, yes, bypasses Charlestown now. Goes up the 200-meter mark. Will Charlestown give up? Will Charlestown give up? Will Charlestown give up? Charlestown coming back. Charlestown is coming back. Charlestown is coming back. Charlestown is coming back. Here they go. Charlestown is coming back. Here they go. Charlestown. Charles E. Mills. Charlestown moving away. Stride by stride. Very strong and powerful athlete. She did a magnificent run on the last 100 meters. Brought it away beautifully. She made the Charles E. Mills athlete work coming up the back curve, and then she took it away by storm. Here comes Burchilds. Now, Washington Archibald still on the track. We are looking for her at the top of the 200-meter mark. She comes. Here they go. Here they go. What a wonderful day it has been. What a wonderful climax it is. But, yes, they have had a lead and they have defended it. They have defended it. Charles E. Mills. There's one more we go. Charlestown missed out in a number of races. Here comes Washington. Very good run to finish with. Very good run.
6, the Washington Archibald High School. And in lane 7, the Gingerland Secondary School. Boys 4x4 meter under 18 finals.
Well, during the introductions, we saw the game faces on 18 young men. Young men doing good things. Support them. If they go left, bring them back.
For Charlestown, 5 it's Boy Childs, 6 is Washington, and 7 is Gingerland. Lanes 2 to 7. At least on the start as others. Taken to their blocks. Let us see who will champion the cause in this one. Under 18. On the world stage, this is where athletes are recognized strongly as they scale the ladder. Already gone out there is Childs. It's that's Charles. That's Washington has gone. Washington has gone. Everybody is now making up the yardage. Look at Bastia on the inside, coming around lane 2.
Who's this coming around?
He is making it up strongly.
It looks like
it's Bastia High. Bastia. Here they come. It's Bastia.
Stormer's gonna hand off first.
It's Bastia. It's Bastia. Here they go. Here comes Caldy Mills. Everybody now going. Yes. Bastia. Caldy Mills. Charlestown. Gingerland. Washington. Here they go. Charlestown making up. Gingerland. Washington coming back. It is Bastia. Caldy Mills. Gingerland. Washington. Charlestown. Burchild. Yeah, there you go.
But the second split is looking like it's going to be 140.
Here we go. Last year putting it all in. Putting it all in. Here goes Gingerland. Charlestown. Washington. Caldy Mills and Burchild.
Yellow flag went up. Some violation of the handover. Where are we now? Down the back stretch.
Yeah, they go.
Where the Stormers,
Bastia. Gingerland and Charlestown closely knit. Challenging strongly is Washington. Caldy Mills are running. And they're coming. It is as we go. It is Bastia. It's a magnificent run on the spinal leg. Beautiful leg by the Bastia High. They have been getting better and better leg by leg. Baton goes. Baton goes. Here we go. Gingerland. Charlestown, Gingerland. Washington in the spot after Burchild. And Charles E. Mills. Charles E. Mills. And bringing up the rear. What will happen? Here we go. What is happening? Bastia High comes onto the top curve. It transitions into the home straight, running beautifully. But Charlestown and Gingerland, neck and neck. As Charlestown comes away. Charlestown comes away. It is Bastia. Now Charlestown. Yeah, Gingerland. And we've got Burchild. Looks back. Here comes the Charles E. Mills and Washington. Brings down the curtains on the under 18 boys. Oh, what a wonderful race. What a day it has been. And 4 days of activity is showing.
Ladies and gentlemen, yet another infringement.
Yeah.
Event number 55, 4x4 on the 18. Rule 17.2 and Rule 7.4. Step on the inner lane, lay 3 steps, running into the lane. Washington Archibald has been disqualified. Lane violation. So that's part of the learning curve. The battle. Under 20 boys. Sorry, men. Under 20 men.
Yes, the officials, round of applause. And also for the escorts who are high school students who come out with the team with their gear. And the marshals, thank you very much, Webb. The marshals. Anema.
At least on the starters orders. And we've got just 3 teams. Here you go. Charlestown. You've got Washington.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
That's
is the final event in
Charlestown,
the
and it's got
TDC Interschool
we have got
Championships track and field.
gone out ahead.
For the first time.
Gone out ahead.
Field events in St. Kitts, track events in Nevis. This is the model.
Chef BC has gone ahead. Of the Charles E. Mills.
Let's look at the split.
Charlestown is in the rear.
In the first leg split.
Charlestown is in the rear.
Let's go.
CFBC have been showing some individuality. Well, they show team effort in this relay. Yeah. CFBC has been showing individuality. Well, they show team effort. Charles E. Mills has come back. CFBC in 2 and in lane 3. Charlestown has gone.
Give these young men a round of applause.
Yes.
These young men have been competing
Here they go.
since primary school age 5.
Charles E. Mills, defending champs, have defended well. They came out late, but when they stormed well. It is Charles E. Mills, CFBC, and Charlestown Secondary. Here they come.
CFBC. The first split was 52.
Here they come.
So,
We're showing 126 at this time.
the second split is. It looks like the second split is going to be about 55.
Here they come.
Plus 8.
Here it is.
Plus 8. Whatever shows up is going to be plus 8. Let's see.
He's feeling an injury, but he passes safely. And he falls. That's a good one.
Let me recover.
It will be Charles E. Mills moving away from CFBC. Charlestown bringing up the rear. 3 teams, 1, 2, and 3. Charles E. Mills, CFBC, Charlestown Secondary.
That means that the hero is running on fumes.
Lactic acid setting in.
Charles E. Mills.
Yes.
Followed by CFBC Bulls.
Here they come. Up the 200-meter mark. Charles E. Mills looking very good. Very good. Here they come.
This split looks like it's going to be a 55.
Here he comes. Passes now. Will CFBC make a comeback? I've seen this athlete for the first time. Will he be able to keep his team together? Here goes Charlestown. Looking at them carefully. I'm sure he's going to size up that race. Charlie Mills has been bypassed by CFBC. CFBC. Yeah, there you go. It is. It is. CFBC. Charles E. Mills. Charlestown looking good still. Coming up the 200-meter mark. If he can dig deep, he can pull back the number 2 spot. What will happen? Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Can he do it? Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Charlestown. Passes them. Charlestown. Charlestown. Oh, taking the number 2 spot. What a good leg finishing. Yeah. Hold him, hold him. First time I'm seeing him in the race, and you could tell that he had not been doing any work recently. For Charles E. Mills. Well, they need about 6 men to take him up. He is a solid personnel. They're gone with the right thing. They need at least 6 men to take him up. He made it barely to the line. Collapsed right there. They need at least 6 men to take him up. Come on. To the shoulders, the middle, and the legs. Let's go. Got to bring it down.
Frankie, I think he totally didn't know what was happening those last few seconds. I think he was pretty much almost unconscious. He just was on remote, really, and cruise control.
Well, I did say from the beginning he started off, and he does not look like somebody who features often. But he held his own, and we have got to congratulate him. He was able to bring the stick home for his team. But I think Charles E. Mills has defended and defended well. I have with me the Assistant Technical Director, am I correct? Tell me your work title.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Miss Eunice Greenaway. I am a Level 2 International Technical Official on the NACAC and a World Athletics referee.
With such a title, your responsibility must be heavy.
Yes, it is. I am in charge of assisting the Director of Officials, Mr. Denville Francis Blake, who is also the chairman of the LOC. Our mandate is to train and educate all officials in St. Kitts and Nevis.
So how do you feel about the performance of the officials that you have been working with?
I am very proud of my officials. We asked a lot of them. These have been long days. Doing a meet of this caliber requires stamina. It also requires that you follow all instructions given, and it requires very long hours. And so I am extremely proud of all the officials and volunteers who did the meet with us today.
You know what catch me? Yesterday, when that very first race came, you brought down the athlete to say, where's my stuff? And you called on somebody, won't call the name. But I picked up immediately, this was a boss. You wanted to see things done and done rightly.
Yes, I want to do a special shout out to the person who has gotten me to this point, and that is Mr. James Mulligan Kelly. Kelly, if you're listening, thank you. Back in 2007, he was my instructor for my level 1. And after passing the level 1, I became the first female president of the St. Kitts Nevis Technical Officials. I was also the first director of officials, first and only female president, first and only female assigned technical delegate. So I have been making or breaking ceilings. I am the only and first female level 2. So I want to give a big shout out to Mr. James Mulligan Kelly, because he's responsible for most of us here and for teaching us the ropes. I want to also give a special shout out to Miss Esther Maynard, who is on the panel. All of us now sit on the panel. So the student and instructor now sit on the NACAC panel, and I am so grateful. But it has been long. I became a level 1 official in 2007, and I became a level 2 in 2018.
Esther Maynard is based where?
Esther Maynard is based in Barbados.
And you are based where?
I am based in St. Kitts and Nevis. Don't mind the accent. I reside and live in St. Kitts. I am a teacher at a school. I'm still in uniform, so I cannot say that. But I am a teacher at a school in St. Kitts.
Congratulations, you have done a yeoman, as we say, yeoman service. A great job. And I must say, kudos to you. I've observed you for the last 2 days. I could tell. And you recognize when I spoke to you first, I asked about Malaga.
Yes, you did. And he is well known as far as officials are concerned, especially in St. Kitts, because he was the one that was a driving force in ensuring that we get all our education, we get all our practice, all our skills, to be able to come to various meets. Last year, I was appointed to the Carifta Bahamas, and it was my first appointment as an ITO International Technical Official. This year, I'm going to Grenada, but I'll be with the team, so I'm not officiating. So I will actually see a Carifta. So kudos to Malago. He has, he's done an excellent job.
Yes.
He's done an excellent job.
Yes, I had a few stints with him, but I moved out of Nevis at that time, but he was my housemate as I read Bastia Senior High School at the time. And Frank was also on our team. So kudos to you, Malaga. Keep it up. God spare, and God bless you and your family and for the work that you have done.
He now resides in New York, so he has migrated to New York, but he still comes, he still assists us in any part or anything that we need. We can still call on him. And I just want to say thank you, Malago.
And he's a very serious man about
Yes, he is,
track
and that is why we're serious about track and field.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
And we are happy that you were with us. Enjoy yourself at the Karani James.
Yes, at the Karani James Stadium in Grenada, the weekend of March 30th through April 1st for the Carifta Games.
Wonderful. Kudos to you and the St. Kitts Nevis team.
Yes,
thank you very much.
Definitely spread their wings.
Well, Curtis, we got the last 2 days of a 4-day event put on by the TDC group of companies and the St. Kitts Nevis AAA. They combined together, both sports department, to put on this inter-high school championship, which is an annual thing. First time Nevis getting a portion, and they got the last 2 days, which is the track section. And we want to say kudos to all the officials and a great job by those who came out. Charlestown tried, all the others tried, but Charles E. Mills stood out. They strategized themselves. They came out with fire in their eyes. When they started storming the track to pick up the goals, it was no looking back. And they came out with a wonderful day of action, wonderful team, and the team executed well. I got to say kudos to them. And it is Sandy Point, as they say. Charles E. Mills renamed the school, and they have done a magnificent job. 20 plus years and growing in terms of championships for the Inter-High School Championship here in St. Kitts Nevis. Curtis, it was a wonderful day, a wonderful bit of excellence, as we would call it, immaculate performance, and kudos to all the athletes who did a wonderful job here.
I'm with the very elated principal of the Charles E. Mills Secondary. Tell us your name, principal.
My name is Mrs. Isha Jackson.
What's the feeling like?
Oh my, it's awesome, it's exhilarating. This is a victory that was tough, but we overcame.
Now, what would have been the plan, really? You thought you would have won, right?
Yes.
So there would have been a strategy put in place. What was the secret? What's the secret behind success?
Let me tell you something. No winner gives out the secrets. No real winner gives out the secrets. So, Sams is going to grow from strength to strength. We're going to get better and better and better each year. That's all I can say to you.
What's the number now? Counting.
In terms of, we're 8 feet. 8 feet, yes. Wow. 8 feet, and we have won 28 times in the history of the meet. Yes.
Well, congratulations. You all was super. It was
Yes.
an excellent meet. Your thoughts on the other athletes, the other schools?
On a whole, St. Kitts Nevis, we are a talented nation. And definitely I must give kudos to those schools who would have worked towards training their athletes. What we saw here demonstrated from Thursday to Sunday was excellence on the track and on the field. So kudos to all secondary schools. From SEMS to you, it's all love.
Last thing, except for one unsavory incident, the crowd seemed to be well behaved. Your thoughts on the crowd?
Yes, and I wasn't even here for the unsavory incident. I went to purchase the celebratory drinks. And so it was not Sam, so it's really none of my business.
We stayed focused. We stayed focused on the victory. You know?
Okay. Well, congratulations once
Thank
again.
you.
Enjoy the moment.
Thank you, and thank you, Nevis, for having us. We love you, but you know, better luck next time. But Sams, we are the champion.
And if I can say this, I must commend the different departments who worked well with us to ensure that our stay here was one that was comfortable. The Public Works Department, Mr. Juan Williams, he worked to ensure that we had what we needed. So many other persons chipped in and ensured. All I did was ask, and it was delivered. So kudos to Nevis Hospitality.
So wait. I thought all the schools went down and came up, but the champion team stayed at you stayed at the Four Seasons?
We know better.
You stayed at
we stayed at the Hanleys Road Community Center. Yes, and we were well taken care of. We must say that. We were well taken care of. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, maybe you won because you got a Nevis Hospitality.
Excuse me. It's much more than that.
I
But
must
I must
say,
say thank you.
Nevis nice. Yes.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Yes.
All right. Congrats again.
No
All the
problem.
best. Okay.
Thank you.